what? Let's go see if they're doing tickets. I gotta poopy. Yeah, we're looking at GMS on the Sony because it's it's holding over a lot of few megabytes. It's nowhere near as fake as on the Samsung phones, but there is something in there going on with it. GMS. It's a big dependency on the Sony phone. It runs the whole phone on it. Definitely a much better, less buggy software experience on the Sony phone. Like I said, only because I never took an interest in the narrow phones and the Samsung, they didn't bother to fuck around with it. But we'll go ahead and I mean, like I said, there's nothing. There's a lot less wrong with it than any Samsung phone I had. You know, surprisingly, everything works, including nearby share, which doesn't work on two Samsung phones that I have. See, I'm doing a nice list today for us. What's going on today?
Why I am not? Because
like I said, the Sony phone also doesn't work with the media storage script. You can delete files, and media storage will crash with it, but it's the only way to make it look like it's empty. Yeah, that's the whole point. You want to make it look like you have an empty phone. Nothing to steal from it. Because that's the reason why they steal phones, because you keep a lot of files on them. The more you keep, the more they become interested in stealing it. But if it doesn't report anything in the storage, there's nothing to steal. If it doesn't report anything in the storage, or any storage at all, there's nothing to steal from the phone. You know? So that's usually what they do. They wait for you to have something important on the phone that you know that they can verify that you have, and then they steal your phone. You understand? It's not. They don't like to steal empty phones. You got to have something on it. That's the whole point of looking at media storage and making it look like it's an empty phone. Very fast M4 Fiesta Benz stripes. Let's go do some poopy. There's nobody at the strand.
Don't worry about a thing.
This guy destroyed everything. God damn. The new solar sensor. We can. This guy needs to do a better job coming in here. Now this replacing the fucking. I don't feel like going across the road right now.
saw that on going back. The end was going out. Chinese and they did like a comeback album. There's a lot of kids in a really small place. Yeah. They all really small venues. Trying to get tickets for.
Yeah, I'm not going across the bridge. It's too far. Let's go to Leicester Square. Yeah, like I said, this fucking idiot put the biggest station across the bridge, which is not central London, and they put this small station over here. If you know you're gonna have a bunch of these fucking idiots walking around here every fucking day, put your biggest station in your biggest fucking city in Western Europe. If you know you're gonna have this many fucking idiots walking about. But the fucking idiot put the biggest station outside outside of central London, because everybody fucking does that. Everybody puts their biggest station outside their fucking city. That's some city planning for you. Let's go to Waterloo. I'm still looking for the list. I don't know if it is today. I don't know what the dates exactly. Maybe the end of the month. I'm so fucking tired right now. Anything to drink either, so it's a little bit thirsty, but we should be okay. Let's go look at. There's nobody down there. I don't think there's anybody coming at 6 or 7. Let's look for these list people, because I don't know if it is today. It might be.
可以吃8种。
I'm gonna take a leak right now. Piss myself. You don't have any running water in that fucking washroom, so you can't even wash your hands anymore. Apparently the pandemic was so real, they cut off the water in one of the 3 washrooms that they have in central London. You got Charing Cross, you got Trafalgar Square, and you got Leicester Square, and that's it. Now the libraries are shit, and that's the only place where you can get running water. That's how real the pandemic was. They turned off the water. Another mass migration. Like I said, you can tell that these sorry ass motherfuckers picked up this, were kind of slow to pick up the slack from what the Tartari were doing with civil engineering and infrastructure. Meaning they were not well equipped. You understand, after the mud floods to take over basically. So it's been, even though they spent a lot of money, definitely on defense, especially military, since the mud floods, they've been very, very slow to actually do anything better than the Tartari. They haven't done anything better than the Tartari so far. Understand? They built some skyscrapers made out of glass and steel. But that's about it, really. They haven't really done anything else besides some ugly fucking glass skyscrapers. They haven't really done much, and that's because they are not the fucking Tartari. You understand? They did a piss poor job. Yeah, they destroyed most of the buildings anyway that they were supposed to inherit. And okay, I don't even think we can get into this fucking washroom today. Let's try. They did a really piss poor job taking over. They didn't really know how to build anything, and they destroyed whatever they inherited. You understand? Everything is still pretty much the same, though. It's been 200 years, but it hasn't really changed much. They built some buildings, destroyed a lot of the old ones, and they really haven't done anything out of the ordinary. They really haven't improved on anything that Tartari did. Not really. Just some skyscrapers every now and then made out of glass and steel, and that's about it. I understand? A bunch of sorry ass motherfuckers. This is the biggest fucking city in Western Europe. You have 3 yeah, you can't even get in there. This guy took over the fucking square. Okay, I guess we're going across the bridge today. You understand? It's and I'm not sure what it is that they plan on doing. If you're taking over, they don't really want to maintain it as much as they want to destroy it. You understand? Definitely has an intention to destroy a lot and as much as possible. Especially with the buildings that they've been blowing up since the mud floods. They definitely had an intention to get rid of everything. But I don't really know what the goal is, because they don't really want to improve it, but they do want to destroy as much as possible. Yeah, which is what they did after the mud floods. So what is it that they're doing in here? It seems that they're just in here to just wreck the place. Because they really don't, like I said, if you destroy that many buildings after the mud floods, it's very obvious that they don't want to take over to improve it, but they just want to take over to make it worse. just wrecked the place. Okay, we're going across the bridge today, guys. Just to get a toilet. We have to walk 30 minutes. In the most civilized fucking city in Western Europe, we have to walk 30 minutes right now to find a toilet. Oh my God, backwards.
I don't want you to go out of your way, you know.
Well, we're definitely doing that every day on these fucking sidewalks, no doubt about it. God. I woke up with my balls itching as well, so I don't know what the fuck I need to do to clean up my ball sack. The fuck knows what they spread in my pants. Like I said, I've been finding this yellow shit in my armpits, yellow grease, and a few years ago I used to find it in my pants every now and then. A lot of it, by the way. So they've been, I don't know, I need to go wipe my, moisturize my nutsack today as well.
He's the Jacob's ladder. It says on the Son of Man you will see the angels ascend and descend. He said this to Nathaniel. He said on the angels, I will see angels ascend and descend on the Son of Man. When you believe Jesus,
the only other place to go to right now would be King's Cross Library, and that's really about it. Those are the only public toilets in the whole fucking city. You understand? That's in Holborn, which is not open. I don't think it's open yet. Holborn? Holborn does have a toilet, but you can't use it. Just like the Chinese library and the reference library as well. Yeah, Waterloo is the only other public restroom that you can use. I am fucking exhausted right now. My feet are burning. So GMS Photos. That's another place to look for this lag. GMS Photos from Google. It's got overlay. I don't know what the overlay is for, actually. The overlay is a source of problem. Not the app itself, but the fucking overlay for GMS Photos. Because I think it's like CMH provider on Samsung phones. You understand? Because it There's it's like a thumbnail holders, you know, where it says thumbnails. I'm not sure what the hell it is, but I noticed on the S22 actually that if you mess around with it and you run service calls, it will cause the kernel to crash. Yeah, the kernel itself will crash if you mess with GMS photos. It's the overlays. Yeah, it will crash the phone completely. Yeah, so it's I haven't looked at that, by the way. I haven't really done much looking into it.
Remember when I moved in you and I hold it down.
They open up the waiting room. We got a long way to walk over there. Fucking 30 minutes to walk a long way. 20 minutes. I cannot breathe. Definitely not very fun to walk around in these boots. These bitches really don't want to get the fuck out of the way today, man. I'm rubbing elbows with these motherfuckers everywhere I go. Cabbage Patch fucking mafia. Literally. The Cabbage Patch mafiosos. So someone said, yeah, man, it looks like these migrants are all Charlie and Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, that's why they brought them in. I just told you in the list that all of these assholes are related to the royal family. And it's also the reason why they complain about Whitey racist this, Whitey the, you know, homophobe this, Whitey fucking xenophobe this. You understand? All of them are related to the royal family, which is why they came in here, including all the Indians, including all the Pakistanis and the Afghans and whatever else they brought from the Middle East. And it's the reason why they were brought in. You understand? It is the Cabbage Patch Mafia, like I've been telling you. And it's the reason why they constantly steal shit and defend themselves with the shit that they steal, which is absurd. Yeah? Which is insane and absurd to fucking steal shit and pretend that somehow that buys you life or time on this fucking planet, in this fucking realm. Not a planet, it's a realm. I need to stop calling it the fucking planet. You understand? It's absurd. It's the most absurd shit I've ever fucking heard of. No, there's no other fucking realm that ever existed where this shit is legal tender because you're stealing stuff and pretending it's not stolen to fucking defend yourself from Whitey. I'm stealing stuff from Whitey to defend myself from Whitey. Does that make sense to you? No, it doesn't. It fucking does not make any sense. Anyway. Gotta wash the pants as well. I haven't washed these pants since I got them. And they're radioactive as fuck. They're pretty bad. And, I will say that, like I said before, it's you need to understand that. Like I said before, you need to understand this and make it very clear to yourself. The people that opened up the borders of the West were baby boomers after World War II. They were not practicing Jews officially. And all of them were white looking. They just looked like white people, so they were, they were automatically trustworthy to give them a vote for them to destroy the immigration laws of the West and open up the borders in the 1960s. Then they went into the Middle East. Then they went into the Middle East with Al Qaeda and the Taliban in the 80s, in the 70s. Ronald Reagan did that one, right? Yeah, another white-looking fella, wasn't it? Another white-looking fella in the White House from Hollywood as well. And they started messing around in there to create the refugee crisis in 9/11 and then bring them over here presently. Like I said, all done by white-looking people. All done by white-looking people. Because they're trustworthy. And you voted for them. And they've been selling you out the whole fucking time. They've been selling you out the whole fucking time. The whole time that you've been voting for them since the 1960s, since the 1940s actually, after the war. The only thing they've been doing is selling out the West. And you voted for them because they look white. Okay, let's go this way. You voted for these assholes because they look white. And they've been selling out the West since World War II and World War I. That's the only thing that they've been doing. You understand? You gotta understand. It doesn't matter what kind of, if these white-looking people somehow were controlled by non-whites. Fucking assholes in a city in the sky. I don't fucking care what it was. You should have fucking quit. You shouldn't have taken the job. If you knew that you were somehow compromising the West, which obviously everybody did in Congress and Parliament since World War II and especially since World War I, then you shouldn't have taken the fucking job. But like I said, you have a lot of these people that have no moral obstacles to do as they're told, even if it means compromising the country that they live in, compromising the West as a whole. Understand, these people don't really care. Some of them, if they're doing bad, if they're causing damage to their own countries, they just don't care. They don't see it as an issue. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you had non-white leadership. You shouldn't have taken the fucking job. If you knew that you were damaging the West, if you knew that you were damaging your own country, you shouldn't have taken the fucking job. But, so like I said, a lot of these people just don't care. They don't care that they're doing bad. Then that's what you need to realize. All of it, since World War I and World War II, was done entirely by white-looking people, and you voted for them because they're trustworthy, because they look white. Understand? Wow, so much weight. Holy fuck. I mean, look at Japan, for example. I mean, they're becoming Chinese. It's probably only in northern Japan. Who knows where they moved? Normal Japanese people. We don't know where they are either. They disappeared. They've been disappearing from Tokyo as well. We don't know where normal people are in Japan. I don't know what hole they put them in. But if you look at that place, it's becoming Chinese mostly now. It's becoming Africanized for whatever reason. Why would the Japanese be, Africanized Japanese now? But it's the same program, Cabbage Patch program that they have in Japan. You understand? And it's entirely, it looks Japanese on the surface, but it's becoming Africanized. It's the Cabbage Patch Mafia. That's the reason why, they're all Asian. They're non-white already. There's no white people over there. But they are becoming Africanized. As a result, they're also becoming Chinese. Cabbage Patch Mafia. There's no reason for them to be African. And they're becoming African. In Japan. In Japan. Cabbage Patch Mafia. Oh my God, this thing is still under construction? Come on, man, the Tartari would have knocked it out in a week. Oh my God.
So I've organised something.
It stinks in here really bad. Yeah, there's piss all over the seat. These motherfuckers are like animals. It smells like super shit in here. Space.
Because their designs are not sustaining their programmatics and support. Yes, if society shouldn't identify one another, and they do identify each other, then there's something underlying going on. This is why you don't have two physical sites together in public areas. It could be giving you a illusion that something's going, something's So they were trying to find the foreman. All the goods that they need not yours, not what you want to. If the stick has passed on outside or bird, and when you say it's too big, that's simple. It's too powerful. Because it's not your danger, in some respects good, because it's not, it means it's not a holy magic, it's just a switch all over the place. Yeah, so systems is a bit like plates, so you can put your brain Again, you've got the Virgin Portuguese olive oil type of attribution to the taste. You get the entire tonic. The beverages are complementary to retail and catering. So to specialize and concentrate on a liquid catering is what is dimension. Ridiculous. You're the highest record components. Yeah, we know the what the quantity and the repetition. Yeah, we're funny then, aren't we? Yes, we are. We've got a little bit we've got quite politics
Oh, thank you.
Vomit.
Apparently made like 2 appearances. Was that good or bad?
That's all it is that.
Fucking feet are burning. Yeah, my balls hurt as well. So definitely lots of nasty stuff. Bourbon shit. This bourbon shit, like I said, it loosens your fecal matter, so it's like diarrhea, but not really. And it just leaks out of your asshole all day long. It's lovely. Lovely.
Lucky that that guy.
I want to go to sleep, but I don't know if that van is coming today. I got no idea. Put another hour on this phone. Like I said, it's good to use for recording video because I can't watch YouTube on it. I can't watch YouTube on it, and it's better to just use it to record video. And the upload is not bad. The upload speed is good. It's actually just as fast as the SMA2 and the A52. It's actually slightly better, I would say. Surprisingly.
I know. Yeah.
So this guy blew up more sidewalk. More sidewalk, more craters in the sidewalk. Apparently didn't have 4 years during the pandemic to do it. They had to do it now. They had to do it after. So someone said that
Hala şeydeyim. yeah, I feel like vomiting slightly. And, perfect.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I don't think it. Yeah, it's not.
Wow, they scaffolded the bridge now. You know, the railway. Yeah, this fucking building has many levels above it, but we only have one floor to play with in the basement. So I'm not sure what's in the levels above. Ow. I'm not sure what's in the levels above. I've never been up there. Anyway.
To Lisbon with us to start. caldo.
The other thing I want this.
William. They got a homeless black William under the bridge.
I did some leftovers when I was.
How much more? Gotta wait another fucking hour for the van to show up. I'm not sure if it's today. Normally I would have gone to bed after charging. We came back around 5:30, but you know, we have to walk across the bridge today.
You gotta be aware about you like turn, like out and roll back.
Let's go look for the realist people. My inner thighs are rubbing together and sticking together right now, and it's kind of itching slightly. I mean, I cleaned, I wiped in there, you know, wiped everything with soapy water, so, you know, these fucking pants I got on, I need to throw them the fuck away. Try another pair when it gets warmer. They've been making my balls itch a lot. Yeah, my inner thighs are rubbing together. So we got some swelling going on, maybe. Yeah, they definitely brought some new faces. I see some new faces in the queue every day. Cabbage Patch Mafia. Yeah, we don't know. There's nobody down there. We don't know what they're doing today. Walk out.
It says in Revelation chapter 20, verse 14.
We don't know if anybody's coming.
Into that lake with fire and stone. A lake of fire.
Feet are burning all to hell.
All those who are not written in the book of the Lamb of God.
Leave him alone.
Alright. Looks like we got a runner. Charlie. Alright. Very interesting. Charlie, maybe Jacob, I don't know.
Aber ich will doch filmen.
Yeah, maybe Snowden. Looks like Snowden slightly. Like I said, it's definitely been a while meaning, like I said, a few hundred years since anybody checked up on what these assholes have been doing down here. You understand? That's why it's so severe, especially after the mud floods. No one told them no to anything that they proposed, including this Cabbage Patch Mafia repopulation scheme. You understand? Very little opposition. No one said anything. You understand? That's the problem with these assholes. Unified communism. You understand? That's what the Cabbage Patch repopulation scheme was. Unified communism. We're like, oh, you're the last one. So you're saying that you had no opposition and no one told you no to anything. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. You're saying that no one said no to anything that you proposed and wanted to do because I'm the last one. You understand? That's what that's what the Cabbage Patch repopulation scheme was. Unified communism, and it happened everywhere. It's not just in the West, Europe and America especially, but around the world. Around the whole world. So you had, with the Cabbage Patch situation, you had communism way before Russia made it popular, way before China made it popular. You had communism right there in America with the Cabbage Patch. Cabbage Patch babies. Yeah, way before Russia or China or Asia made communism popular, you had the Cabbage Patch communism in America. That's why they're saying, oh, you're the last one. Yeah, because you never had any opposition to anything that you did. That's why I'm the last one. Anyway, let's go to bed.
And if you don't...
We got another mass migration over here. Like I said, this scheme of defending themselves with the shit that they steal from white people. I have never heard of this scheme. I didn't even know it was a possible thing to be doing. But it is a successful scheme apparently to defend yourself with the shit that you pick up from white people. Best I ever heard. Best I ever heard. Man, my feet are burning. Absolutely burning. Let's cross over here. Right now, we are nowhere near a Wi-Fi hotspot in this city right now that can give us 150 megabits. You have to walk 30 minutes. You have to walk 30 minutes to get you something around 150 megabits. And you won't even get it on mobile. That's how sad this city is. You have to walk 30 minutes from central London to find you a hotspot capable of 150 megabits. Understand? That's how sad this city is. But we do have a 500,000 McLaren. We needed that first. Before you can get the 150 megabits in central London, you got to get a $500,000 McLaren. Yes, that's more pressing. It's more pressing than a hotspot that's at least 150 megabits in central London. We got to have the 500,000 McLaren first. Another mass migration. Like fucking wildebeest. My feet are burning severely. Can't breathe.
Dzisiaj już się zbierały rano tutaj na pracę. Tyle było ten.
My feet are burning.
think one of them does that. Screaming out.
Sweating in this t-shirt.
هذا مرة ثانية.
Someone is in a much bigger hurry than I am. Yeah, the whole fucking city came out here today. There's no football, there's nothing going on in Trafalgar Square. I don't know. But they were out here last night as well. Heard them yelling and shouting all night. everywhere. Oh, they were out here all night long. I can't walk anymore, man. My fucking legs are burning and they hurt. My feet hurt. These fucking pants have fried my fucking skin. I need to throw them away, get another pair.
TikTok official!
Plenty of food today, but you know, those sausages were not that good second time around.
Where are we going?
Yeah, this bar Remo is very spotty because they keep parking in here, so there's not enough speed to upload anything. My feet are burning.